Lamar and J. Cole seem to be cool. That takes us to the VMA Awards, which is a crazy night in hip-hop. I guess Diddy and J. Cole get into an argument. Then Kendrick Lamar and the crew shows up. He talks to J. Cole. They piece it up. Diddy comes up, talks to them both, gets into another argument with J. Cole, presses Kendrick Lamar about the King of New York line on Control. Then they kind of end it, but then Diddy comes back tripping on J. Cole again, cracks a bottle and says, yo, what's poppin'? They get into a little scuffle. Emery, Jay-Z's right-hand man, who J. Cole signed to, gets in thinking that Diddy's getting jumped. He starts swinging on J. Cole, realizes J. Cole's like, what the fuck? So it's absolutely crazy. That is one of the craziest nights of hip-hop. I wish we had footage. J. Cole did throw a few shots on his 2014 Forest Hills album, but 2015 they hopped on the record Black Friday where they remix each other's singles from their last albums. And it was heavily rumored that they may do an album together, but that never happened, sadly. When it comes to Drake, he did not like the Control verse at all. He goes on and does a few interviews. He did one with Angie Martinez.
I don't know, it just wasn't real to me.
He did one with Elliott Wilson.
That verse was a moment to talk about. Are you listening to it now?
He was just going around saying he wasn't rocking with the record. I mean, I think it's pretty corny that you say, like, when Kendrick Lamar seen him, he should have kept it 100. I mean, come on, dude. Hip-hop's a sport. But I do understand that Control may have taken away from his Nothing Was the Same album, which still ended up selling really well. And Drake does go at Kendrick Lamar on the record. The language, right in the beginning, takes some direct, indirect shots. 21 days later, Kendrick Lamar hops on the BET Cypher and takes some direct, indirect shots at Drake. And that leads to some great records from both Drake and Kendrick Lamar where they just go at each other. I got to read this on the list because there's so many, right? We got the Shit remix where Drake goes at Kendrick. We got Pay For It where Kendrick goes at Drake. We got Used To where Drake goes at Kendrick. 6 p.m. in New York where Drake goes at Kendrick. King Kunta, Kendrick goes at Drake. 100, Drake featuring The Game where Drake goes at Kendrick. Dark Side Gone, Deep Water, Kendrick Lamar and Dr. Dre. I mean, it just goes deep. Oh, Summer 16. Yo, Obama gets involved. Obama was asked by a YouTuber which artist he prefers or something, and he sides with Kendrick Lamar, and Drake goes directly at him on Summer 16. Kendrick Lamar follows up on Untitled 7 in 2016, and that same year, Drake does an interview with Marcellus Wiley on some sports network where he completely goes at Kendrick Lamar, but they scrapped the interview. It was never released. And then on The Heart Part 4, which I thought was going at Big Sean the whole time, was actually going at Drake considering he used the same lines on Euphoria. That's my assumption. I don't know. Now, from 2018 up until the Honestly Nevermind release, not much happened, but Academics, I believe, plays a big part. As you guys know, Ak is Team Drake. I mean, he was singing his albums, falling asleep on stream to him. He's locked in. But I believe he messed up when Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem dropped Family Ties, and Ak goes on stream and asks Kendrick, what top 5 are you smoking?
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Because my top 5 is Drake, Drake, Drake.
I think Kendrick Lamar heard that and decided at that point he was going to go belt to ass on somebody. Someone was going to have to pay. But that's what I got, the Control Cold War era. Thank you guys so much for your support on my last video, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and let me know